clicked on the right thing.
You did it. Yeah, let's go.
This whole time I was gonna click on the wrong thing and accidentally show the preview first. That'd be funny. Anyway, welcome.
I'm sorry. I was probably the cause for the delay. My bad.
There's a lot of reasons that got caused for the delay, but
Thumbnail was one of the big reasons.
Death Battle's the biggest reason, honestly.
Oh yeah.
Or yeah, we like to call them fraud bat. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. How are we supposed to compete with like, the biggest versus show?
In any case, let's get into this. Let's introductions first. I am Plymouth. You can call me Tristan, whatever you want. I'm even Charlie if you want to call me Charlie. That's great too. Next we have let's go. I don't know if Discord shows the screens the same for every person, but let's go to my right. We got Jobber.
Yo, that's me. Jobber Godot. Just yo, what's up? Just call me just Jobber. I don't know. I think Jobber's kind of funny.
Hey, Levi, what's up? I didn't know.
Oh wait, is that Levi? Hold up, Leviathan. Let's go. Hey, it's my goat.
He's the guy.
He's the guy, the cool guy. I like that guy.
Right next to Jobber, we have our good friend Paul. Oh, Sonic's too? Jesus.
It's a pleasure to be here. Hello, everyone. My name is Paul, featuring my demon Paul, and I am a part of this wonderful show, Nebula Theater.
Oh, my audio's low apparently. Hold on. Let me turn my gain up. All right. Hey, Aquasuit. Jesus Christ. All right. Next, we got Santi Sherm.
Hey, it's me. It's your boy. I'm the fan battle guy. It's a good fan battle cast guy. The fan battle guy's different. Good to be here. Good to be here.
Then we got Mr. Saul. Good.
I'm just Saul. I'm just a guy. Hi.
We got Dark Lore here.
Hey. Also, I gotta say, Samika, I see you in chat demanding my head. I'm sorry. I'm staying living, man. Girl, I'm sorry.
All Heart said finally giving Fraud Battle some competition.
That's good. That's pretty good.
Jesus.
Oh yeah.
You guys don't even know.
Right next to him we got.
Hey, what's good? I'm Tropitaku. I'm Tropitaku. I used to be the Burgweep. I used to edit his reviews, but now I'm just doing this now.
And it's the first time you hear his voice on stream.
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
And then lastly,
I'm the funny little goober guy.
And then lastly, we got Zoro.
Hello, I'm Zoro. I don't know how I got here. I just kind of showed up one day and never left.
So
I've been trying to get out, but like he's like a cockroach. Every time I get rid of him, he just pops right back up.
I mean, just work on your defenses, guys. Yeesh.
So today,
just get a Mossberg.
Today we are going to finally introduce the thing that we've been working on for months, right?
Yeah, let's go.
We all have different roles in the show. A lot of us, most of us here actually, are double up doing both researching and we do writing. A lot of us are going to be running certain episodes in the future. And we got Jobber and Tropitaku, who are both very good editors, and I can't wait for you guys to see what they do.
You have seen me edit reviews. Now watch me be not goofy.
Yes.
Now, there's a reason.
The lock-in.
There's a reason I haven't revealed the show's name or anything like that. I've just been abbreviating it as NT. And that reason is just because I want
Except if you look in the playlist. If you look in the playlist, he absolutely...
Shit! That's an Easter egg! That's an Easter egg!
Or if you look back at like every other cast that we've done where he's shown the screen of his
I've cut it out. I have cut it out. It's okay. They can't see it.
If you know, you don't know. Don't worry about it.
What?
Bro, I just bamboozled.
And if you know, you don't, and that's a rumor. You gotta.
Hey, look over here. Look over here. Look over here. Just Men in Black object. Just hey, look here.
I want to talk about a lot today. But first things first, I do want to show, and I also think it would be a fun little idea for you to see what the NT actually stands for, because it shows up in the trailer. and I didn't want to make a separate asset to show off the name. Anyway, I want to show off the preview for this new episode that a lot of people worked hard on. It was made by Tropitaku. Did a very good job.
Edited by Tropitaku, and I
Edited
put it all
by-
together.
Yeah. Animated
They just
by
pretty much put together.
a lot of good animators. So, even though the people here, I guess, won't see the trailer as it goes up, I'm gonna switch over, and I'm gonna show it off.
Let's go. I'm ready.
This is gonna, yeah.
And now we're back to us. I can't actually
Hey,
see because I wanted to make sure I didn't lose the trailer by accident, so I didn't actually see the chat. I need to bring.
Okay.
Did you guys
let's-
like? Did you guys like that trailer?
So let me just
I
one
have
thing.
no idea if it played.
Yeah, it played. It played. It played.
I watched it.
Alright.
I watched it. Don't worry.
Alright, Wait, everyone, hold on. Okay, so I gotta get one thing out of the way. The art was made by Coco Kiki. I'm not sure if they're in the chat, but shout out to them for making the art. I did make some art in case they wouldn't make it, but I could probably show it.
I can't believe Last Breath is also doing that. That's fucking wild. How have I never heard of that? That's crazy.
I don't know what Last Breath is.
Me neither, but he's the guy that's saying he's doing it. So,
Oh,
but yeah, Car vs EXE is our first episode. Hopefully, everyone thinks it's cool. Later today, there will be, if we get the other version done, there will be someone who helped animate the episode named Luziel, I think she goes by on YouTube, who will upload it with me as a YouTube collaborator, meaning that all you guys will see it, but it'll just be uploaded on her channel because metrics wise, it's not smart for me to upload it. And then probably a little bit after that, there will be another version of the trailer from Edgy, who's the main animator. But the only difference is that trailer is going to be in Portuguese because Portuguese audience. And again, collaborator, so everyone that's up to me will probably also see it along with all of his people. And later on, after about a month after the episode releases, because we're scheduled for October 31st, so around like November 30th or so, the fight only is going to be uploaded on the primary primary animator's channel, Edgy Igot. I think it's Igot. Edgy Igot. I don't know how you actually say it. I should ask him. But that's the plan with that. I'm very excited to show the whole thing. It ended up being a lot bigger than I initially thought it was going to be. And but I think it's going to be a good time. I think people actually like it. And just to say, I don't think it's a secret that this matchup is contentious, right? There are people in my own team that are like, oh, don't really like it. There are people who are indifferent. There are people who like it, like me and Sherm. But I think overall, a lot of us, even the people who haven't liked it, we're like, you know what, we're actually doing something good here.
My hand-
Like we'll be in.
I mean,
Yeah.
I was willing to cook, even if it wasn't the greatest matchup. So I was like, okay, let's just do
I'm
it.
like, I'm trying to do something to like try and put my hand up so I don't interrupt. But I wanted to add to what you were saying in terms of like, yeah, I was one of the people who just don't like this matchup. But like the thing that the team have created, like honestly, give it a shot. I think you'll have fun with it, even if you don't like the matchup. That's kind of how
Yeah.
I came out of it. Like it's
Oh, hey,
a
Carrick's
very fun.
in the chat.
It's a very
Hello.
fun end product, and like, trust me on this. Like,
Yeah, every single person who like has seen this animation and like also does not like the matchup, they come out saying, even though I don't like the matchup, that animation is really good. So like we're making this is gonna be something really good. So yeah.
Yeah,
I know,
and
I know you just brought it up, but Carrick's in the chat. How you doing, brother?
hello.
Yeah,
great to have you here.
everyone say hi to Carrick.
Yeah, and again, a bigger part of it is that, remember, even with a matchup that may not seem for you or seem like it's pretty unusual or has issues, whatever may happen, it's about what you do with that matchup and your own flavor you bring to it. And I think the flavors of this team have really put together something special for you all, and I hope you'll give it a chance.
Yeah, and even if you don't like it, like, think of it like this: we can only go up from here.
Hey guys, there's a comment that says,
Actually,
hey, there's a comment that says, guys, you have a cartoon fight club you're up against. You have some serious competition.
okay, I'm gonna be
Look
so
at
for
your
real. I don't mean to toot our own horn, but this is basically like sending your 68-year-old grandma up against Prime Tyson. Like, not gonna end
Bro,
well.
she about to be laying on the floor.
All Hot says,
Okay.
can this
Yeah,
episode reach the
we're
peak
the
of Sonic versus
68-year-old
Sonic
grandma.
DXD? Like, definitely not. That's too peak for us to even reach.
Yeah, no, Cartoon Fight
Yep.
Club's too good.
No matter what episode we make from here forever, it's never going to reach that peak.
Just to be clear,
Yeah.
we suck. No, I'm kidding.
No, he's kind of right, guys.
I spit.
Yeah, all the matchups we have selected are absolute ass.
We will get into that in a second because I think something's interesting with this with the episode selection that at least everyone knows about.
Nebula
But
Theater
first,
confirmed.
Car X was mostly written. What's happening? Car X was mostly written by me, and was helped out a lot by Sherm, who corrected me on my bad knowledge on Undertale. And I think we cooked. I think it's a prime meal. It's not like when Dark Lore cooks and it's burnt. It's like it's actually
Okay, mad stray, mad fucking stray.
But
I know where you live. Like,
so I want to get to, because Sonic AC is going to come out in 3 days. I don't want to. The trailer's coming out.
Alright, EXE.
The song is the instrumental is coming out on Thursday, and then the next day after the episode premieres, another version of the song is going to come out. You'll see it. It's got also, you'll see it if you're a sub to me, collaborator function. All my subs will see it even if I'm not uploading it, right?
Mhm.
But I want to get to the other episodes because a lot of people. So if you don't know, the way this started was I asked my audience. Hi, sure. The way this started
sure.
is I asked my audience, like, hey, submit me matchups. I'll put them in a bunch of polls, and whatever one that wins will get its own dedicated versus episode, right?
Yeah.
And then as it went, I made the choice of being like, okay, we've gone through 7 rounds now. Let's do one more, and I could kind of like plan out like 8 animations, and then we'll see where we go from there. From there
King
to
Shermer
this,
Claws of the Iron Throne.
from there to this, things got a lot bigger than I expected. Like teams were being formed, even past the researchers, like the animators. All came together. I started getting guidance by people like Levi and people with experience that made me feel more confident in kind of going a little more all into things. And things kind of grew and grew, and it kind of became its own thing. But because I already promised 8 other matchups, I'm still making 8 other matchups, you know what I mean? So even if we do other things here and there, everything that I promised you, we will be doing. But
I think...
Oh, you go.
I was just saying, just to help kind of visualize it, think about it how, like, Death Battle has been doing, like, their... You know, like the Kickstarter goals, right? Like, not every matchup will probably be bang on, back to back to back to back. You get them all eventually. It just might take a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I find interesting, though, is that the 8 matchups that won, I think of the 8 people that were, like, on the research team, each one of us likes a completely different one the most. And I kind of want to briefly go into it. And don't worry, to avoid spoilers, I will tell each person which matchup was the confirmed one, so you don't actually say something wrong. So I think...
Am I allowed to say anything? No.
No.
Good.
So
you should be glad you're allowed to be here.
I'm supposed to be here.
Real quick, is anyone here on a strict time limit?
No.
No.
I literally have nothing else better to do.
Well, we are mortals, so we all have a strict time limit in a certain regard, but no.
Fair.
True that.
Yeah, sorry about this, but like in about 80 years, I'm gonna like be a crippled body. And
I'd like to go to bed in about 5 hours, if that's all right.
I'm not making it. I'm not making it past. I'm not making it past 25. We've only got a bit of time.
Molok said, "It's okay. I know Aku Lich is confirmed, right?" Nope.
No.
How do we tell them?
So I want to kind of go.
We have guys on the team.
I'll get it for you, Molok.
Maybe one day.
I'll get it for you, Molok.
Sonics, you may work for us, but if you spoil anything, I'll find you. Also, you spelt theater wrong. Thank you. Anyway, let's go. I'll go with again the screen. So Sherm is next. Of the episodes that are confirmed, I believe you said you were most interested in narrator versus game. And
yes.
Just kind of I want each person, and you can think about it now. Sherm's kind of in the hot seat because he's going first. Just like why are you interested in the episode and stuff like that? Don't say how you would do it like I did initially, because then I feel like I boxed myself in a corner by saying like here's how the fight goes. But just initially why you like it.
Here's the script. Read it.
The narrator versus the game, or the narrator from Stanley Parable versus the game from There Is No Game, is an extremely fascinating matchup to me, because when I was like in middle school, high school, I was growing up watching all these Let's Players play these like very experimental, hilarious, interesting indie games, and the huge trend was just going into like more meta concepts of like characters being aware they're in a game or being in control of the story itself. And the Stanley Parable is potentially close to my favorite game of all time, and I have very fond memories of There Is No Game. So the idea of really thoroughly analyzing exactly how these characters work is very interesting, because the game is essentially the game itself, and the narrator is trying to tell a story within a game, and the narrator is all about like never-ending stories, and the game is all about just kind of giving up. So it's a very interesting conflict of someone trying to keep the story going and tell a story he wants to tell, versus a guy who's like, there's no game, man. Come on, you just give it up, dude. It's all right. It's just a very interesting, extremely unique idea that I love the humor. I would love to really thoroughly analyze the narrator, analyze the game, see how they work, and really tell a story about these two interacting. It's going to be an awesome time.
Next we got up is Jobber. What did you vote for the thing I put up? Oh, right. You were Demoman versus Scotsman, I believe.
I knew he was going to pick Demoman versus Scotsman.
Hey,
yeah, like he doesn't talk about TF2 every other day.
What? Just
like
one
I was
day...
like, to the surprise of nobody.
Okay. Yeah, the Demoman versus like Scotsman. I like Samurai. You know, first I'll start Samurai Jack series first. As surprising as like I watched the series back then. Along with my brother, right? Very nostalgic for that series. Very cool. And of course, like the Scotsman because he's pretty badass. Okay. Now for TF2, I love TF2. Okay.
And TF2's good.
Yeah, TF2 is like really good. It's a really good game. Y'all should play it. Some of my comfort games, and love to like rep the series.
It's a very underrated game.
I suck at the game though.
Yeah.
I just
Nah, it doesn't matter. You can it's just the type of game. Just play and just have like casual fun, just turn your brain off.
That's the thing. I don't need to be good to play the game.
Mm-hmm. And I really like I really like all the mercs like as characters, and even to get any of them on, just talk about them. It'd be really cool. And I think this matchup between Devilman versus Scotsman is just like it's something you'd look at. Like it's a matchup you would look at, right? Like, okay, I immediately get this if you like at least know like a basic understanding or a casual understanding of like either characters, like right? Like, oh, okay, I get what's going on here. That'd be actually pretty cool to see these two interact, and I think both their worlds would, I guess, mesh well together. I can imagine. I don't know, how does Scotsman get into the future? I don't know. Marismus goes beep beep boop bop and with his book and it throws him to the future or something, right? Along with other mercs to the Samurai Jack future, right? You never know. There's a lot of cool stuff that could be played off of. What if? Actually, I can't speak the beginning of the fight. I imagine it, but I don't know. This is a really cool fight to me. I really like it, especially TF2. Play it now. That's it. That's all I got.
Now.
Valve,
please like update the game. Is still running.
Better feeds.
Yeah.
I didn't like the developers just give the they were like, okay, do it yourself.
Hey, that's the best way to do it. What are you talking about? Moving on.
I find that fun. That's a fun way.
Moving on from that, we got Paul. I believe his favorite was I can talk. His favorite was Zim versus Crypto.
You would be correct. Oh, crud. I just remembered before we recorded, I forgot to ask if I can say anal probe on YouTube, because it's the thing that...
You can say
You already said it. You already said it.
All right, and for a
yeah,
penny,
because he uses the anal probe thing. So, one of my favorite things about Versus is the weapons and arsenals of a character. I love the sheer variety that we get to experience between characters sometimes, and how they work off each other so much. And while, of course, we have several very cool arsenals to look at on this show, Zim vs. Crypto ended up being one that I really gravitated towards. I am a big fan of Invader Zim, and it's just so exciting to get to talk about everything these two do together, and how their insane amount of variety and firepower plays off each other. It's one that's been very exciting to research, as I'm not a very good researcher, but Zim was a great challenge, especially having to read all of the comic series in a few days. It's one that's been very fun to be a part of, and I'm super excited to present it to you all.
It's been looking really awesome too, BTS. Next
Absolutely.
we have...
BTS has been going very smoothly.
Saul is muted.
I'm still here.
Okay.
I was just letting everyone else speak.
Okay, thank you. Something we should all do. So Saul's favorite was Dr. Doom versus Vecna. The Marvel guy likes the Marvel matchup.
Hey, I have more.
Hey, he's also the D&D
Okay.
guy.
Wait, his PFP ain't Marvel. That's DC.
Anyway, as I was about to say, Dr. Doom versus Vecna. I'm a big comics guy. I'm a really big D&D guy. I play it like 3 times a week at this point.
Oh
Doom is one of my favorite fictional characters of all time, and while Death Battle has had like really good takes on him, I'm very interested in seeing how we can look at Doom, because he's a very complex character. Vecna is just awesome as an antagonist. I mean, and I feel like this matchup has a lot going for it in terms of like being to tell a narrative, you know? And I feel like there's a really specific vision that we can get out of this.
And who's writing that one? Who's writing that one?
I don't know. Who is?
I can't put my finger on it.
It rhymed with all. Oh, I think it was Paul.
Paul, yeah.
I don't know what I'm allowed.
Yes,
don't know what I'm allowed to say.
I tore it from Saul's.
I don't know what I'm allowed to say, so I'm being very careful here.
It's very hard to yes and when you're dealing with a loaded grenade.
It's very hard to talk about things but yes, as everyone hinted, I am writing that one, which
yeah.
I mean, I'm doing a bit more than writing that one.
Yeah.
I'm very hands-on with that process, let's just say, but you're going to be in for a fun time, honestly.
Next, we have the Dark Lore Master. Oh, he said not in the chat. It looks like we gotta skip him.
Yeah, we can skip him. That's fine.
Dang.
Yeah, we gotta listen to that one random guy in chat. Like, look at him, the Dark Lore Master, and what's that profile picture? Is that Danny?
I think it's Danny DeVito with
Wario
Mario.
That guy looks like he needs to square up against Yang. Anyway.
Yeah.
Dark Lore Voltron.
All right. Okay. Okay.
Dark Lord knows his favorite. Let's go.
Yeah. All right. This one has been confirmed for a while. It's Shinra Kusakabe from Fire Force versus Kamen Rider Cross Z from Kamen Rider Build. This is my most wanted. Matchup. Like, full stop. I love it to pieces. Kamen Rider Cross Z, Ryuga Banjo is his real name. He is like my favorite character in fiction. I love him to pieces. And Shinra is like my fourth favorite character. So like I'm working with some of my favorite characters of all time. And I think the matchup just flows so well. Like you get to there's a lot of cool imagery you can do since like Cross Z is associated with dragons while Shinra is associated with demons. So like you can have a lot of like cool aesthetic things with that. And you can this is so there's going to be a lot of really cool stuff. I am really looking forward to writing this, considering I love both characters so much. I definitely, there's so much I want to do with this matchup. There's like, it's hard to talk about the matchup without talking about how it goes, so that I don't box myself in. But like, there's a lot of cool imagery you can have. There's a lot of cool dialogue potential you can have. There's so much cool like dynamic with like their fire powers as well as their martial arts. There's so much you can do. They play off of each other perfectly, and it's really gonna be. I'm really gonna try my best to make it something special. Okay. Also, first time analyzing. This is like the first time a Versus show has ever used Kamen Rider, if I'm not mistaken, or like one of the first at least. So like, this is definitely going to be an interesting thing to It's definitely going to be an interesting series to cover. So yeah.
I think it's the first time anyone's used Fire Force as well. I mean, I guess they just use Soul Eater, but I don't really see them as equal as people like to say that.
I mean, they
take place in like the same universe.
The same universe, but they're like 400 years apart. So like, it's kind of hard to say they're the same verse.
I think
you know that was the same.
I'd like to see someone convince me that that we could just cross scale.
Okay. Next.
Mom, your camera's off.
I know. I turned it off. Next we have Zoro, whose obviously you don't need to tell me to tell you.
Nope. So my favorite one that we're doing so far is Pit versus Zagrias, and there is just a lot of things I could say about this matchup, but then we'd be here all day. So I'll just keep it to the main bits. As someone who just really grew up with Kid Icarus Uprising and then with Hades, that's just a game that's one of my favorite of all time, and also came during a pretty dark period of my life, so like it has a special connection to me. But like, it's more than just both of these characters mattering a lot. It's just they also work really well together. Obviously, they're heroes from Greek mythology, but also they have the variety of weapons, the powers granted to them by other stronger godly beings, and the fact that the games, while also being serious, also know that when to bring out comedic elements and know how to like have good laughs. So you have these two characters that fit well together and have a great dynamic, which just makes for a really fun fight. And because of the variety of their powers, there really is a lot of things. Like, even though we've kind of seen Pit appear in stuff like, you know, Actual Death Battle and Smashcast, there are still kind of different variety of weapons and powers that we can bring in that other people haven't really done, and the way they interact are very interesting. I won't say more than that, but like, it's just an episode that I've been really excited to write for. It's my third favorite matchup of all time right now, and I'm just super excited to show you guys more of what we've been cooking up behind the scenes for it.
And then we have Tropataku, who I actually think also voted Pit Zag.
It's the same reason as Zoro, but I take that to like a higher level because I have played that game like hundreds of times to a point where I know the character front to back. Character rising.
You hear that, Zoro? He says you're a fake fan.
I don't say you're a fake fan. You just say
what?
I ain't implying you're a fake fan. You're a fan.
But not good enough. No, I'm kidding.
I'm just better.
Not good enough.
Fans for 10 Monsters and Mortal State put on the Game Boy.
What did I say?
You didn't say anything.
You said nothing.
Okay. So.
But yeah, I'm really excited to do. If there is a matchup, I'm confident I would do great in editing. For it would be Pit vs. Zagrias.
Heck yeah, my man! I'd high five you if we weren't separated by the internet.
That's a quitters mentality.
Miles away.
Dude, please do not bench me for Pit segment, for the love of God.
Now you're on Zag. How do you feel?
Yeah, just like the disintegration meme, just like ah.
All right.
No.
So, in between, while we've been having these talks, I changed a bunch of stuff in my channel.
Oh, Zoro, you said Smash Cast when it was supposed to be Smash Bracket.
Yeah, I just saw. My bad,
Let the
guys.
big boss talk.
I didn't want to say nothing.
Then stop.
Because
so while in between people talking, I have now redone the banner profile pic, and I'm going to be rebranding the rest of my channel as well.
I made the banner. I made the PFP. I'm excited. I'm just happy.
So just so anyone sees this channel and sees that the profile picture's changed, I'm not trying to sell you crypto. I just changed it.
I'm proud of it. I'm excited. I like it. He likes it too.
I do like it. I like the fact that it doesn't make any sense. The whole eye not in the face thing is something I've done my entire life. There is no reason for it. There is absolutely none. In fact, last time it was just a joke that Korshba did when it was like, put the eyes between the P's of Plymph. I'm like, sweet, that's funny. But somehow it keeps happening. It's been like 12 years and I still have always been missing an eye in almost every profile picture I have.
This time you're not terrified that you're losing an eye.
So next up, if my dumbass didn't lose the document, is I wanted to get to questions that people had asked over the different posts I had. Just be like, hey, what do you want to ask me about the show? I didn't get many, but I figured I'll still answer them. And anyone else wants to answer any question, that's good too. The first one I want to answer, I answered in the comments because, of course, it's like, can we request matchups? Yeah. I don't think anyone here would mind seeing a comment. It's like, you should do this.
You should do this now.
You say, like, the more that you guys are like, you should do this. There's so many people on the team. It's gonna catch someone's eye at some point.
Oh,
yeah.
There's a lot of us here that have a lot of different interests, and I am definitely keeping an eye out on whatever, if someone ever comments like, hey, you should do this, or even the well, I guess now Nebula Theater cast. Whenever somebody like submits matchups there and we go through them, I'm gonna keep my eye out there because there's been submissions so I'm like, Death Battle would never do this, but I really like it. Like one was the Monkey 5 versus the 5 Deadly Bombers, and I'm like, come on, that is so
Monkey
fun.
That's a classic. Yeah, that's a classic.
It's such a good match, but I don't think Death Battle would ever do it. I would like to,
it's so unorthodox that like I think only we can do it.
Yeah, there's I was gonna do this later anyway. I'll list off some of the ones I saw in the NT cast that I like. Like there's like Dunband Biken, which would be a really
A
fun
fan battle
elliptic-
cast royale. Someone suggested fan battle cast royale.
No.
Cultivators who have done at least 3 casts.
No, I have
okay.
only done 2, so I won't even be a part.
You're not even eligible.
How many has Jobber done again? Like 2 as well.
But we got Speed Racer versus oh my god, I hate that I'm forgetting his name. Saul, what's that guy's name?
Is it Dick Dastardly? Are you forgetting Dick Dastardly?
Yeah, Dick Dastardly. That
I made a
really
wacky.
fun.
I made a wacky races reference before I came into this VC.
Oh, he knew.
Like Tifa versus Makoto. So I'm pretty sure on the fighting game one, someone put in Riptor versus Blizzard or Lizard Man. What is the Mortal Kombat's character?
Reptile?
Reptile.
Reptile is Mortal
Reptile.
Kombat. Lizard Man is
Reptile from Mortal Kombat?
No, Soul Calibur, and then Riptor is Killer Instinct.
Oh.
What if we did a 3-way with that match? That's
Lizard Battle Royale.
Lizard 3-way?
Yeah.
I want to
Why do you
suggest
have to say
a
it like
zombie
that?
battle royale, which is like not just walkers from Walking Dead. I mean like the crazy stuff.
Okay, so
Occasion said, "Just got here. What did I miss? Everything." So, but yeah,
We've
so I'm
canceled all your favorite matchups and are doing all your least favorite ones.
Yep.
yeah, we
We're doing
You
the
confirming
makes sense
all
stuff
of
and
them.
the unexpected.
We're here to confirm, Crow. We're doing Naruto versus Roman Reigns. Be prepared.
Don't tease me. I want that. Don't tease me.
Oh, do you?
Wait, you mean Crow from Ruby
I'd be super down. I love that idea.
or Crow? Just
Huh? Who said Crow?
Crow?
Naruto versus Roman Reigns, the wrestlers, baby. That's not confirmed, by the way. I am joking.
this is a joke. Please do not take us seriously.
Oh, dude.
Let's go, Roman Reigns solo. What is with Naruto going up against WWE? Because I'm pretty sure Itachi and Undertaker is also.
Yeah, I know
love
that's
that
like
one. That's really good.
Itachi Undertaker, I have like absolutely no connection to outside of I purely find the sentence "The Undertaker performs a pile driver on Itachi" hilarious. That is my only attachment.
That would
to it.
actually be dead
Just
funny.
find the sentence funny.
The second question I'm going to get into, the easy answer is yes. Request it, and the Nebula Theater cast. No
Remember to be polite.
I did. Even then, you want to be a jerk and request something, but your request is still good. Fuck it. No, I'm kidding. Please be nice. So
I never made a
Don't be
request.
nice. As
Like,
long as you comment, you can comment if you're not nice. It'll help our views.
So
Yeah.
I think I'm the only one that has
Yeah.
never had a matchup of his like on the show or has it confirmed.
no, because
But that's probably for
you
good
came
reasons
very-
because
you-
I'm probably going to do it myself anyway.
Correct. So the next question. The first one was from Janice Rivera. I don't know if people are comfortable with me saying their names, but I'm going to. The next is from
Republic comments.
Spaghetti No Salsa. That's fucking hilarious.
Spaghetti.
Assuming you were going to rebrand the channel for this project, how difficult was it to choose a name? Technically, it's a rebrand because the name will be changing to Nebula Theater in parentheses Plymph. Because my stuff is still going to be here in a slightly different way. But Nebula Theater.
Wouldn't it make sense to put Prime PF and Nebula Theater because like your banner's on the left and Nebula Theater's on the right?
I don't think people care about that. But
Okay.
it's more so like Nebula Theater's what's putting my time in, money into. So I think that does deserve to get like front and center. And it's I can't remember how he came up with the name. I think I just always wanted a space theme. We talked about it for a little bit and they were like Nebula Theater. Right?
I mean, do we want to tell people why we're named the Nebula Theater? Just like in the broad?
Story wise? Oh, I didn't even think about.
I think we should say that.
I don't even
I
think
think we should say that.
story-wise, just like the general idea of like our theme.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. So without saying, here's. I don't think I've told these guys this yet. After the first few episodes of the show releases, I'm gonna say the first 3 episodes of the show releases, I was planning on making a trailer, kind of like introducing the characters of the show,
Like a
the premise of
channel
the
intro?
show. Yeah, kind of like a channel trailer, and I wanted some cool, fights to put in the trailer. So instead of doing it beforehand, where all it would be is just me talking.
You know who you can go to. You know who you can go to for
I
that.
know. Instead of doing it beforehand, where and just have me talk about a concept of something that could happen, I kind of want to get a few episodes in and then have stuff to show to kind of like make it a little cooler. You know what I mean? So the plan is to do that after about 3 episodes. Make a trailer completely going over like the setting and story, but we can talk about the premise if you guys want to talk about the premise.
I mean,
go ahead.
We are a theater in space. That is the premise. We are on a spaceship and we put on shows for people. I'm not.
I was
going
gonna make a
any
turn.
more
I'm
details
still
than
working
that.
on it.
Some of us IRL are theater nerds, and we all really agreed this would be an awesome theme for the show as a whole.
I am not a theater nerd. I have never been in theater. I'm just
you're the
here.
only one.
Some of us.
I'm the only one who's never been a theater kid.
I haven't been.
Y'all have been theater
was-
kids.
Yeah,
I
I
haven't
was
really
in
been a
one-
theater kid.
it's close.
I was in exactly one musical, and I played a drunk guy. So like, I think I'm perfect for theater.
Let's go.
Absolutely.
Let's go, baby.
I think the general idea with our
I'm
theme
just
is
spacing
that
at this point.
kind of has like a mad scientist like experiments in the backyard shed kind of theme. We were kind of going for more like a spacey sci-fi theme, but we're
And
also
elegant.
it's like the Nebula Theater because we're putting on a show for everyone basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suppose we go where no man has gone before in verses.
I'm pretty sure
First
plenty of
step
people
for
have.
man.
Yeah, we're like a traveling acting troupe, but in space.
It's like you know those old freak show
Traveling
circuses?
circus.
Those freak show circuses where like people would pay to
Travel
like
shows.
laugh at people. It's like us, but like even worse because you
Because
You have
we're
a bunch
not
of theater
funny.
kids and one guy.
because
If
we
you're a fan
suck
of
more.
shows like if you're a fan of shows like Red Dwarf and Futurama, we have kind of some of that personality.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
I wouldn't
Space
really say so.
shots,
I wouldn't really
circus
say.
fever.
I wouldn't really say so. It's just space.
The last question is why did they just reset? Hold on. The question for yourself. This is from Agent Kona. I hope I said that right. What made you decide on creating the show that will be launching soon? I don't know if I've even told you guys. I think I have, but so the whole idea.
I don't remember.
The whole idea behind starting this, because at a certain point, death metal went away, right? And University shut down, and they were saying they like kind of treated it like it was like gone. They were like, okay, Death Metal Cast Wiz versus Boomstick, and like there was kind of like a finality to it. And there's a lot of other versus shows out there that like they do things a lot differently than Death Battle does. And I am old enough to have like kind of like, you know, a job going where I make decent money. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start saving up money. And if Death Battle is really gone, I want to try to make my own version where I can kind of preserve what I liked, which was always the battles that had like, you know, the story elements to it, the fun interactions. A lot of that stuff is missing from other versus shows. And where it focuses more on like just the fight itself, I thought I want to make something that's more story based on all these different franchises, how cool it would be to see certain things clash together. So I started saving money after they had stopped, and I put a lot of money aside, and eventually when they came back, I was like, okay,
We're in the universe where they lived.
Yeah, they're back now.
I wonder what
So-
happens in the other universe if they died.
Let him finish the story.
So it's like they're back now, and what should I do? Should I keep going towards it? I already put money aside for this. So what should I do now? And I was like, at this point, I had already come up with the idea of the space theme and like of how things would go down essentially. So that's when I started making YouTube videos, because I was like, well, I'm kind of not even ingrained in the community. So I'm going to ingrain myself in the community while I start building this up. and then I did the first poll as like a test. Maybe I can make like a 1-episode thing, whatever wins the poll, and see if people are interested in my style of writing. And then it turned.
Then you
into,
did DB reviews.
Yeah, and then it became a bigger thing than everything else. Oh, my biggest gripe is character needs to die. But that's essentially it. Sorry, I got distracted reading chat.
Your oldest video was a Smash Bros. For Wii U at Best Buy. You went to a Best Buy?
What?
What's wrong with Best Buy?
That's funny. I find it funny that it's just like Smash Bros. For you, Smash Bros. At Best Buy.
That's better than my first video.
Oh, okay. That's you're talking about my early videos.
Yeah, I know. Just like like the history, just like looking at these and just see like Kickstarter full matchup predictions. Just like.
So I ran this channel under a different name before. It's had a bunch of different names before, but it's never something I ever stuck with. The first one was just Let's Plays, obviously back when I was a teenager.
Didn't you have like a Let's Play channel with a bunch of guys?
Yeah. And then in my channel was like I rebranded into Plime initially, and I did a full retrospective of Spiral 1, like going deep into like the lore of the series, and like these are still archived, by the way, if you want to hear Young Tristan. These are archived in my playlist section. But I try to go deep into like even the names of the dragons you save, like what do the names mean in this language and stuff like that. And then I only released like 6 videos in the span of like 4 years, and I was like, this isn't something I'll stick with. And then
Spire the Dragon, A Journey with Plime PF, #1.
Yeah. So
this was supposed to be a series?
It was, but then I stopped it because I didn't do it a lot. And then Death Battle stuff happened, and then I stuck doing YouTube videos with that because I knew it was all essentially leading up to this right now. I just wasn't sure how big this right now would get, or how big it still will get. You never know what'll happen. People might.
I think I was a little kid when like Smash Bros was a thing.
You're still a kid. Let's be real.
I'm 20. Thank you very much.
You all said it.
Okay, I guess I'm a kid, but to be fair, I'm in my 20s, but I still feel like one. I just feel like the little guy with a bunch of big guys.
I don't know how I feel about that sentence. I think I
like just in the booster seat. Like I just need a booster seat.
Any case, just to like end off with something. Like I said before, we have 8 matchups that are already confirmed that we'll be doing in the future. They might not be back to back to back. Maybe you'll get 1 or 2 surprise ones that you don't know about. I say maybe like it's not the truth right now. But I lost my train of thought. But we're not doing that system anymore of only doing matchups that people specifically suggest to us. And the main reason for that is when I started this, it was just me, right? And I was like, oh, I'm fine doing whatever. You know, if it's popular and I get views, whatever. But now we have all these guys here who spend a lot of time helping me out. We got animators, we got Luz, ldike, Edgy, fucking Sun, all these people who have things they want to work on, right? And I feel like this is a stupid explanation, but like with all these people, I want to do things that obviously these people want to do. But that's not to say I want to take away the aspect of letting you guys decide matchups if you were here before when I was doing this, that is. So after Kara X comes out, we're going to be doing a 32 matchup bracket. I don't have a name for it, but it's just a bracket where a lot of us, whether it be us researchers or writers or animators, have all picked a bunch of matchups for you guys to vote on, essentially. I don't know exactly how we're going to release it yet. Obviously, it's going to be 4 matchups against each other at a time. But I want to make sure we kind of like keep that audience engagement that I like. You know, I like to hear you guys hype up about matchups and stuff like that. Or I like interacting with comments. I can never get enough comments. But we're gonna keep that. It's just gonna be a little different. It's not gonna be for every episode anymore, obviously.
Can I add some precedence, I guess?
I don't know what Abraham Lincoln has to do with this, but
I said precedence.
Good old Abe.
not president. God damn it. It's like you've okay, but I think another thing is like, again, like if you guys suggest matchups and stuff, there's like such a big variety of a team. I mean, this isn't like half of everybody who's working on the show, really. This is just all the people who could, wanted to be here, wanted to be in front of the screen. But like a matchup that you like as an audience will catch someone's eye at some point.
I mean, just look at the ones that are submitted, like how all of us have like kind of an excitement. Look at how happy Zoro is to be working on Pit Zag. That wasn't something we decided on. That was something we took from suggestions and shit.
I have a mental image of like the soldier from TF2 looking at the bucket, just like matchup, just grab this bucket, runs.
There's so many TF2 matchups. It stresses me out.
Hold on, let me show you what
I'm glad we're starting with Demo Scott though, because at least I got the one chosen for us. But if you were to sit in front of any of us and be like, "Which TF2 matchup do you do?" I'd be like,
Look in the chat. Look in the chat.
I will not do that on my phone because I'm scared. So I'm gonna do it.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh Jesus. But that was kind of the last note I wanted to hit. Why is the real Fan Battle Cast here? What is the real Fan Battle Cast?
I don't know.
The
Oh my
real
God,
Fan
you're
Battle
real
Cast.
Battle
We'll
Cast?
see
We're not
about
real.
that.
I don't think
Mine
so.
not
'Cause
real?
Sure, Santi Analysis is right above it.
Yeah, like
It's not me. I don't know who that is.
Damn.
Yo,
I saw someone
Expose yourself.
I saw someone say before, by the way, in the comments. It was Moloch, of course. By the way, Moloch's a cool guy. I've talked to him on cast a couple of times. He's chill. He said
He's all right.
Death Battle
Moloch
is
is
the
a-
character needs to die. That always hurts the storytelling a bit, in my opinion. Oh yeah, okay. Sherm answered this. I didn't even see that. So Death Battle is named after the premise. Death Battle. So characters die. If we have a matchup where, like, Aang, for instance, is in a fight, you can justify a victory by saying, like, a character would win realistically without having the animation have someone get slaughtered. It's not part of the show. The show is it's Nebula Theater. Space and theater are two, like, themes, and that's more so just to carry with the analysis sections and all that. And you'll see later in the how the fights are incorporated with this.
If I can add something to it, it gives more freedom of what ways that each character can win in, from either incapacitation, battlefield removal. Like, it opens up more possibilities than just simple, like, just death that you boom, you die. But you'd be knocked out, unable to fight, or just somewhere else.
Yeah.
Like, it opens up possibilities of how one can lose.
And also, we're not limited by just fights, right? We said in a cast before, somebody was like, Ice Climbers versus Madeline, and I guess Madeline. And people were like, no, don't have them fight to the death. I'm like, I'm not saying this is a fight. I'm saying this is an interaction. Let's look at that. I don't know anything about Ice Climbers, so I don't know if that's a washout, which it might be. But it's like, okay, let's have the whole thing is like, who climbs better? What do their abilities do? Would they realistically try to knock each other off? Stuff like that.
I think the biggest
More so
example
contests.
I think the big example of that right now is narrator versus game. That isn't a traditional two characters are walking in and throwing fisticuffs at each other.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot more unique with how people decide to do it, because they're not really characters with tangible bodies who can,
I mean, they're disembodied voices.
punches. Yeah, so it's gonna be a lot more unique like that.
Like, how do you make a disembodied voice fight? You don't. That's the
Well,
neat
that's what
part.
we're gonna figure out.
I don't want to spoil too much of the research I've been doing, but the goal is for them to essentially get as close to unaliving each other as they can, really, because that is still the premise of that matchup.
Yeah, so
Or just stopping each other.
If there's a realistic way where you can, like, is there a way to destroy narrator? Well, what happens to some of the endings? Same thing with game. Then that's something they can look at. I don't know anything about there is no game, but I'm very knowledgeable in Stanley Parable right now. So I have no opinion.
So yeah, special goes.
But there's other matchups, right? Like, I personally would love to do a race between like F-Zero cards and Wipeout cards, or cards, not cards. Saul really likes Edgeworth versus Saul Goodman.
Yeah, Edgeworth versus Saul Goodman.
Edgeworth versus Saul Goodman. Oh, that's good.
Which obviously, as the guy named after Saul, I very much like that one. But that would be much more of that would be a lot less than like a traditional like fight, where it would be more like a general crossover, and it would like be more of a interaction between the two, you know?
Yeah. Even D-Light, he likes Phoenix Wright versus Makoto. Like, same kind of concept where it's not a fight, it's just a different type of interaction you can look at in a different way. Their feats don't mean as much in that scenario. Although Phoenix Wright scales to Galactus, so...
Where can our lovely
Marvel,
audience...
baby, Marvel's Capcom, let's go!
Where can our lovely audience request or suggest battles?
In the comments. And at a certain point, I will make a Discord for the show that people could come and interact with. I want to get the show out first before I start feeding people to a Discord. But it's comments, Discord, and if the best way to do it is how Death Battle does it and have a submission form, I can also look into that in the future. But I'm also really small right now, so
we're small enough that we can read pretty much everything y'all suggest.
Yeah.
In the comments.
Also, yeah. You know what's another good way of getting your matchups noticed by us? Put in matchups so when we do these streams, isn't that right?
Oh yeah,
when we
theater cast as well.
That's another. That's probably one of the best ways, because we will talk about the matchups personally.
He said,
and I definitely won't make Prime lose any more subscribers.
Oh yeah.
You can pitch matchups in the comment. I wouldn't call it a pitch per se, but if you want to give reasons on why you like certain things, it could open someone's eyes onto why something would be better. I've done that to Paul when talking about Jill versus Aya, because it's like you have someone who's like, oh, I don't know because of this kind of interaction, but then, oh hey, with a little more knowledge, that seems a little more interesting.
Exactly. Yeah.
So if you want, you can pitch it, but you don't have to. I read every comment right now anyway.
Yeah.
I definitely think these streams are the best way, because it's a group of us together giving our kind of thoughts on it, you know?
Yeah, and there's been plenty of streams where I'll be like, oh, I don't understand this, and as we were talking about it, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot, and like I said, with the amount of people who like to turn up on these streams and do them, it just ends up as a fun time for all.
Somebody said, can Nebula Theater have an enemies to lover ending?
Like, possibly. Yeah. No, possibly.
Yes.
Technically, that could happen with a matchup.
Nah, I don't want to.
I have a few ideas.
If you're going to have anybody write Yowie for this show, oh boy, have you got the perfect person in me.
Nebula Theater was a mistake.
Man, I wonder who it could be that could be so perfect for it.
I happen to know someone on Aqua server. I happen to know someone on Aqua server who would be the first one down for Yowie Nebula Theater. No, I will not.
It would be
Yowie
I would be the first. I would be the first one there.
When I read that comment about enemies to lovers, I thought that was about like us becoming enemies to lovers.
What?
No!
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to promote the stream. What's up? What do you say?
We should get off this topic.
Yeah. I'll just give a disclaimer. If I catch anyone tipping real life if I catch anyone shipping like people who are working on the show, I'm actually like finding where you
Guys,
are.
You all should suggest yaoi matchups.
Now,
Yes, please.
I don't want to confirm or deconfirm any yaoi matchups, but I can't wait for you guys to see how Pit Zag ends. That's all I'm gonna say. No, I'm kidding.
I can't wait for you guys to see how Vecna Doom ends. That will get extra spicy.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, we do draw
Man,
the line of
we have
shipping real
fun here.
people.
We have fun here.
We do draw the line of shipping real people. I will say that. That's a little strange.
Yeah.
I don't
do
that.
that.
In real life.
Yeah, don't do that in general, and don't like send it to us either. That's like actually weird.
I'll always say I appreciate fan art, but
However,
there is
it
an
gets-
extent.
it
There's
gets
a
to a
limit.
point, guys.
There's a line that has that can be crossed.
I feel like that's a sign that like we've made it if we're getting that kind of fan art.
You know what? Yeah. Me? No.
I'd rather we not make it.
No, I can't even.
Oh
joke, I
no!
can't even
Oh
joke.
no! Oh
So this
oh
is
no!
where the
Oh
budget's
no!
gonna go.
I'm
Yes,
keeping
the
my
budget's
This is
mouth
where
shut.
the budget's gonna
Yeah,
go.
that's where it's gonna go. It's
I
all
am
gonna
keeping
go
my
to
mouth
all
shut.
zero.
It's all going now, baby.
We are on a very fine line, people. Let us
We're on
tread
thin ice.
carefully.
No, I think we can push the line a little further.
Dark Lord, no!
Let's make a new line.
Is there anything else you guys want to bring up before we? Because now we've gone over all the topics I want to talk about. You'll get lost in the white sauce. Shut up.
One minor thing I'd love to discuss is we've discussed this
No.
very broadly, but the idea of musical episodes
Oh,
is something
no.
I do think being a theater.
Oh
show.
yes.
Yeah.
These episodes.
It's
approve.
relatively brief. It's relatively brief just because we, of course, discuss our own matchups and the like, but something several of us like the idea of is like characters from musicals or musical related things like singers, fictional singers, being in a fight and having a musical number during it. Like, for example, King Dice versus Oogie Boogie is one we've discussed.
Oh,
Just
yeah, that
the
one
idea
is
of that
good.
is something we like the idea of. We like the idea of doing something like that on the show. So
Hatsune Miku! Hatsune Miku!
There has been one that we've discussed more than that, I believe. Although, I couldn't-
Yes.
yeah, Sherm knows the characters' names. I don't.
If you know me, you probably have a guess as to what it is.
Again, nothing confirmed. It's just we like.
very
it.
much so. Yeah, nothing confirmed. Just it's again something we have discussed that is pretty unique to this show and does really tie into the theme of being a theater. And I
So
just
every-
want people to keep that in mind.
So everyone, what's your favorite not confirmed matchup? No, I'm kidding. Please don't answer.
I have a few.
Let me pull up the list on screen
You
real
almost
quick.
need to say something. You almost need
Yeah,
to say
let's
something.
just like leak all of them. We got.
If we leak him, if we leak him, Plain can't leak him himself.
Yeah, you
Alright,
don't need to leak them. You just have to give me the screen and then wait.
So when do we announce a Cthulhu versus Flying Spaghetti Monster?
What?
Oh, Huggy Wuggy versus Jumbo Jack.
Auntie
The
ruined
people
us
need
in
to
one
know.
finale. Good job.
My favorite unconfirmed matchup is Redacted.
What's your favorite April Fool's matchup? I have one. Does anyone have a joke matchup?
Not like you would want to do.
Okay.
Han Solo versus Shrek.
Spider-Man versus Elsa. Spider-Man versus Elsa. There's a good reason for this joke.
Why?
There is no good reason
No.
for that joke. Leave it
I
there.
know the
Cut it
fucking
there.
joke.
Do not give the
Don't you
context
say
of that
another
joke.
word.
End the stream. Run.
Okay.
Dark Lord, why would you bring that up?
We have one more topic to go over, don't we?
Yes.
Do we?
Actually, I do have one kind of jokey matchup. I
It's
love.
number 7 on your itinerary.
Hold on.
It's
Sorry, did I forget?
Grunkles.
6,
Honestly.
7.
Oh, I already
In
did
the-
that.
Did you?
Yeah, I talked about the bracket.
He did, yeah.
I
have another
must have
one.
thought we were going to
I've
go into more
been-
detail than we did. Never mind.
Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe I will go into more detail. 32 character bracket, specifically Halloween matchups. I forgot to mention the Halloween matchups part.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
It'll happen a week. I'm gonna say a week after Kara X. We will either reveal the first 4 on a stream, or I will make a dedicated video on it. I have not decided yet.
And it's is Halloween matchups because we are looking at it for Halloween 2026.
Correct. We
Yeah.
are looking for an episode to make in 2026. Yes. I don't know why
I am interested to see. I'm interested to see how our brand evolves with Halloween because kind of getting started on Halloween's an interesting start. So I wonder if that's gonna maybe lead to anything in our future.
So originally we were supposed to debut in August, but then I realized that making assets is hard and takes time. So we were like, what
debuting on Halloween's cooler.
Yeah, that's also true. So it's like, what assets do we have? Okay, we got Kara and we got X. Let's go. I will not announce a schedule for the show as beginning. I just want to learn and be like, okay, how does everything work? How can I make it as smooth as possible before trying to make it more completely streamlined? We're gonna do it every month, which I don't think is possible for me with my budget. But Jumbo Josh versus Huggy Wuggy, here we go. No.
You never know.
Yeah, I don't know.
That matchup has a shocking amount of support sometimes.
I am scared.
Yeah,
my mic is muted.
Normally works on this project, and y'all know how much he posts about that matchup. So, like, it's possible. Unironically, it's possible.
Anyone else got anything they want to go over before we end this bad boy off?
I have a joke. Hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby composite.
That's not something.
Hydrogen baby versus coughing bomb. Let's go.
Yeah, composite. Coughing bomb versus hydrogen baby.
That's like every matchup in Death Battle these days. Let's be real. Anything else? Everyone's good? We can go eat.
I got it out of my chest.
Very excited to be part of this show.
All good here.
It's composite
We've been
baby.
working really hard on all this. It's exciting to be a part of this team.
Well, I said if it's composite.
Does that mean Frank Richards' baby?
Calm down.
Oh.
So.
It was Moloch. That was me.
To end this off, I am going to play the trailer one more time. Hopefully you guys like what we have in 3 days, because we're working our actual asses off to make sure it's, 1, done on time, and 2, as awesome as you can think it is. I'm going to play the trailer again. You will see this uploaded later in the day, so you don't have to search through a stream like we do for the Death Paddle sneak peeks.
I'm proud of this one.
In any case, we'll see you all later. See ya.
Yeah,
Bye,
bye.
everyone.
I'm proud of what I made.
Watch Kamen Rider.